I am Kristen Abraham. I'm an assistant professor of psychology at the University of Detroit Mercy and a licensed clinical psychologist, and I am first. The story that I would like to share with you today is about my first semester at college. I remember being dropped off by my parents and being very, very overwhelmed, which I'm sure is true of most college students. But I think being first, it was different. I didn't have older siblings who'd gone to college. My parents had never been away to school, and they really didn't know what to do either. And so we had a very uncomfortable goodbye, and they left, and we were all crying. But they left really fast, and it made me feel really, really sad. And that sadness persisted through almost the whole first semester. I remember crying, calling my mom on the phone, and really just wanting to go home. Now, the fortunate part of this was that I made a lot of friends, and there was one day that stands out in my memory early in the fall semester where I was crying so hard about being homesick that my friend had to wash my hair in the sink in our shared bathroom because I couldn't even manage to do that myself. By the second semester, though, I have to tell you, things got so much better. I remember coming back to school after Christmas break, and I was so excited to see the friends that I'd made. And I learned through this experience that people do go home after college, that those relationships that somebody had still persist. But I'd never seen that because in my family, people didn't go away at all. And so the connection still does persist. I want you to know that. I want you to know that the friends that you make in college may be your life-lasting friends. Indeed, they have been for me. And I also would say that concerns about things that other people have. For example, when I went to school, my parents couldn't afford to buy me a computer of my own. I didn't have a car. And yet where I went to school, it was very much like the University of Detroit Mercy. It was a private school that was quite expensive. And lots of kids had their own computers. Lots of kids drove very expensive cars, cars that were more expensive than my parents could even afford for themselves. And yet, I was able to work hard and have access to plenty of campus resources, and those things really didn't hold me back. And so I would say that you belong here, and we're excited to have you.